There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the interruption. I did not expect room service to show up that quickly. They were here in like 10 minutes. That was amazing. Maybe 15, maybe? So we were talking about going from victim to hero. How you can go from victim to hero in your own life. I told you a story about last night with missing the flight and renting a car and just getting ourselves here however we had to. But this is also to share with you guys, how you do this. How do you go from victim to hero? And something that I want to invite you to think about is the idea that sometimes we're a lot better at helping other people than we are at helping ourselves. At some points, bad stuff happens to everyone. We've all heard the expression, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but we don't always think about that. We don't always use that perspective. Sometimes we just feel bad about what's going on, and that's okay. We're all going to feel bad about what happens to us at some point, but let's not stay there for very long. Let's not stay in the victim mentality for very long. And thank you to those who are sharing. I always appreciate that. Just click on the number of viewers. Thank you to those who are following. Really appreciate you joining the D Squad. That's the only way. The only thing you have to do to join is just follow me, and then you're a member of the D Squad. So yes, the idea that whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Let's keep that in our minds, because bad stuff is gonna happen always. Struggles, challenges, you name it. It's how we deal with them. It's making sure that we're aware of the ways in which it can make us stronger. So remember, struggling, that's like if you're going to the gym and you're trying to lift a heavy weight and you can't lift it. Well, struggle through it and build up to it, and you get stronger through struggles. Survivors, exactly. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. So going from victim to hero. And today in the talk, I brought up a lot of things that I talked. Today I did a speech for those of you who didn't catch the last broadcast. I did the keynote address at the P&C, which is the Pennsylvania Education and Technology Expo and Conference. And we talked all about how girls tend to be victimized. They can be victims of all the stereotypes, negative stereotypes, saying that they're not going to be good at math, and how you can, take charge of your own life, especially as a young girl, by getting good at stuff like STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Things that are hard to do. Do stuff that's hard. The more stuff you do that's hard, the stronger you get. That's how it goes. And then you're strong enough to be your own hero. Something that I love is the expression, it's a good thing I've got me on my side. I absolutely love that. Some of you have heard me talk about this before. It's a good thing I've got me on my side. So it's a lot easier for us sometimes to help other people, or even to know how to help other people. We see someone else who is struggling with something. We have all sorts of advice. But of course, when it's happening to us, we have no idea what to do. Well, I invite you to think about this. If you're having some sort of issue that's bothering you, it's upsetting you some way, when it happens to all of us all the time, pretend that you're somebody else looking at your situation from an outside perspective. And then pretend that you're in a movie where you're the hero. They're the victim and you're the hero. What would you do for them? Try doing that for yourself. There are some ways in which you can do that for yourself. And I invite you to think about that, consider that, and think, what could I be doing right now? Some issue that you're having in your life that might be ongoing, that you've just learned to kind of accept, and you just become a victim to it. Well, figure out, how could I be a hero in this situation? What if this were a movie and I were the hero and this is happening to somebody else? What would I do for that person? Absolutely, it's important to focus on ourselves sometimes. Like in the airplane when they say, if we have a crash landing or we lose oxygen, put your own oxygen mask on first before you help your kids. It's not because you're more important than your kids, it's that you then can help them. If you've got a family, it's really hard to focus on yourself sometimes because there's a lot to do, there's a lot to take care of. But you have to make sure that you're being responsible about yourself. Like if you're driving a car and your job is to get everyone there safely, you have to make sure that you've got your seatbelt on too, because if you lose control of that car, the seatbelt's going to keep you in place so that you can gain more control over it. Be your own hero. Write the movie in your head. So there's the victim and you're the hero. You guys, you got this. D Squad up. D Squad strong. So do you guys have anything? Sometimes it's hard to be, of course it's hard to be your own hero sometimes. Didn't say it was easy, but it's worth it. And doing hard stuff is what makes you stronger. It really does. Well, this song is called Fighter by Christina Aguilera. Be the person your children think you are. I've heard that. I've also heard be the person that your dog thinks you are. Yeah, this is about a woman who was in an abusive relationship, it sounds like. And she's saying, you know what? Thank you. You've made me stronger. I had to be stronger and smarter to survive and get out of this. And thank you for doing that for me. Because before that, I didn't have that kind of strength. I do have a dog. Math is the great equalizer. There is something great about math, and that either you get the answer right or you don't. And so no matter, who you are, people think that you can't do something that might be biased against you. You succeed in math, there's no arguing that. Be in charge of your own destiny. Durable squad, I like it. You just stay positive. Yeah, it's not always easy to stay positive. That's part of why I do the Monday McKellar Motivations, because it helps all of you guys. It helps me. All these reminders. Yes, the PowerPoint went really, really well. Thank you, Troy. A good man can compliment a good woman. Absolutely. It's great. I mean, choose wisely. Choose wisely. I heard a quote that said, we have the love in our life that we think we deserve. Or, no, we get the love we believe we deserve. Meaning that if you don't think you deserve a very good mate, that's what you'll end up with. And I would say that's partially true. I would say what's really more true is that you will stay. If you end up with the person who matches the level that you think you deserve, you're going to stay. That's the issue. Someone might believe that they deserve something really, really great, and then they end up with something that they think is great but isn't. And the difference is they won't stay once they figure out that it's not a healthy situation. If they think they deserve it, then they will. What you perceive is your reality, absolutely. Hello to Paris. Bonjour. So I am not going to stay on much longer, but I am going to be checking in again later today. We're going to be, my mom and my son and I are touring around Pennsylvania, so today and tomorrow and the next day, you'll be getting really fun Periscopes. I'll be bringing you to some cool places, and I look forward to sharing that with you. Thank you so much for being with me for McKellar Monday Motivation. Thank you for watching the DanaCam. You are the D-Squad, and you're awesome. And thank you for sending me your D-Squad collage pictures. I'm still collecting them. I'll be doing another one soon. Yes, factories, wherever we can. It's going to be a really fun trip, and I'm taking you guys with me. So I'll see you very, very soon on the DanaCam. Bye!